So I quit my job. I mean, I just needed a rebound. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I did not think I was gonna film this video this year, like at all, but here we are, and I'm not mad about it. As you can tell by the title, the secret is out. I pretty much quitted my job and I'm gonna tell you guys all about my new one. But before we move forward, let's just take a quick step back. I've pretty much worked in the same company for like 6 years now, and the thought of that is like crazy. Like, what the fuck. It was indeed my first ever job and I definitely learned so much, and for that I'm grateful. I'm not gonna like name names, although it's definitely not a secret that I worked for this company. I've probably like mentioned it, or like you guys saw, I guess, the workplace in a couple of vlogs. Also made a video for them that went kind of viral on TikTok, so yeah, that's a thing. 6 years is definitely a long time, and although I did try to switch it up, like I did move to a couple of different locations, as you guys know, I just reached the point of not giving a fuck anymore. I'm low-key so over it, and I feel like I've been for a very long time, but because it was my comfort zone and I had little perks and benefits, I suck it up, I guess. But I'm so done. Even though I moved to different locations, the problems were always the same, and I'm not gonna share the details of like everything that went wrong, but I am gonna tell you guys everything about the job hunting process. I wanted to document the whole thing, and so I do have some footage to show you guys about the first interview that I did. I was definitely super nervous, but let me roll the clips. I basically applied for the Blank Street barista position, and I'm having an interview, like a group meeting interview, tomorrow at 9 in Notting Hill. So that's gonna be something. Notting Hill is also not too close to where I live, so I'll definitely need to think ahead about the commute. I want to get there in time. I don't want to be stressed about it, although I'm already stressing about it. I do not know what to wear. I don't know what they're gonna ask me. It's been a while since I've done any sort of interview, so I don't know, I'm rumbling. I'm super stressed, and I guess I'm taking you guys along. Also, the email that they sent me brought me to this webpage, and I'm not too sure what to do. I mean, I fill up the form. Also, the event details are not the same as the ones in the email, so I'm like, does that still apply? Like, am I still gonna do an interview tomorrow? I don't know, but either way, I'm stressed. I definitely applied for quite a few jobs positioning. Not all of them, of course, got back to me. Blank Street though was one of them, and I was super excited because I love a good Blank Street, and so the idea of having a free Blank Street every day, that was definitely very appealing. So I had an interview at Blank Street today, and I look-y already got an email saying that they want to do a one-to-one interview as well. I definitely feel like I kind of got myself out there, and I definitely tried to like answer and share my thoughts on, you know, the topics. They invited me for an interview tomorrow, but I'm technically working, so I told them that I was not gonna able to make it. I suggested a few days when I was available, but I'm still waiting for them to reply, so we'll see how that goes. I guess I'll keep you posted. I was super nervous getting into the group and also the face-to-face interview, but I low-key had no reason to be. The team was indeed lovely, and we also talked about the possibility of entering as a shift leader instead of a barista, which is kind of like their supervisor, I guess, position, and I was super thrilled at the idea. I ended up having a follow-up interview with Blank Street. It was like a face-to-face interview. I was, again, super nervous, but I thought it went super well, and the guy said that I was gonna get back to me on Monday. The interview was Sunday, but I don't know, it's Tuesday and it still hasn't got back to me, so I wrote him a cheeky email. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, they did not pick me, and I know Like, I know looking back it's because of the timings. They needed someone who could start straight away, and I was still yet to send my notice email at this point. And also, as you guys know, I had a whole trip planned to Zurich at the end of March, and that's when they needed someone because they were launching their spring menu. So that didn't work out. I'm pretty sure the face-to-face interview was on Sunday, and the following Monday I had another interview with Honest Burger. I also had another interview today from Honest Burger, and I was actually quite excited about this one because the pay was going to be very good, the benefits as well. I'm not sure about the location. Is in Camden. It's not a bad journey to get to, but the restaurant is super small, and I have a vibe, and it's not a good vibe. And the fact that it's in the market, it means that, like, even the toilet is not inside the building. And like, I don't know, like I'm thinking like practicality, like stock count, and just like even like when you need to like refill fridges and stuff, like I don't know. So yeah, I'll have to like think about it. And the fact that Blank Street didn't get back to me, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I want to leave my job, but like I don't know what to do. And I was trying to even like sum it up, I think, like, okay, pro cons, and trying to figure out what my new wage was gonna be in either of those two places. And it's really not that much more compared to what I'm getting paid now. So I don't know. I mean, low-key, I feel like I need a rebound from my current job, so I guess I could just pick one and like move on, but I don't know. I mean, the struggle is definitely real. Bear in mind, I wasn't used to do interviews because I haven't done them in like a very long time, and I was super scared that they were gonna ask me something that like I didn't know the answer to or any of that. But the more I got to like talk with people in that setting, the more I realized that I know that I'm good at what I'm doing. Like, I know my worth, and I know that I have something to give that's like valuable. The old realization definitely made me feel better. Like I mentioned, I didn't had a good vibes when it came to this spot in Camden, but after Blank Street rejected me, I went ahead and wrote them an email telling them that I was interested and I wanted to give the whole market life a go. And so we scheduled a trial shift for the following Sunday. At this point, I had one of the worst shifts in my previous company, and so as I was working, I low-key sent the notice, and I've applied to a couple different places as well. Nochi, Waka and Flatiron being some of them. Together with these other company, I've basically applied for a hostess position, and after they saw my CV, they reached out to me telling me that they have a supervisor position also available. And after a brief phone interview, I made sure to book the trial shift on Monday, so after the trial with Honest. This way I would have an idea of which one I liked better. Sunday came around, I went to do the trial shift, and I didn't really like it. The restaurant itself was small, which I knew, and I did feel like I was getting in people's way, and so I didn't like that. And also I kind of felt like I was left on my own in a way. The guy told me like, oh, just stay like in the inside bit, help the girls out. He was busy with the outside tables, which fair enough, but I feel like he should have told me how to do things first. Like, oh, if you take a plate, this is where we leave it. Glasses, same thing, this is the product we use to like do whatever. So I didn't really like that, but at this point, again, I needed a rebound. Even if I didn't see myself there like long terms, I thought the summer season in Camden could have been fun. Monday comes around, and I had one final interview and trial shift at this other company, which is indeed the one that I ended up choosing. I'm not gonna say the name just yet, although I don't think I'm gonna keep it a secret, because clearly my schedule is gonna change quite a lot, and I'm excited but also nervous. You guys know that at my previous company I would work only in the weekends, and like I would do 3 doubles in a row, and so that pretty much led me with 4 days off a week to like do my own thing, and that is definitely about to change. I signed a 40 hours contract, and the way they do their shift is like 8 hours a day, so that means I'll have to work 5 out of 7 days. So we'll see. I mean, not gonna lie, I am quite nervous because I don't know what the schedule is gonna look like, but I should have a lot of either mornings or like evenings off, and I could like vlog or do my thing then. It's definitely going to be an adjustment, but I'm very happy that I decided to make this change. I was miserable in my previous workplace, and I realized you don't have to be miserable. Like, you really don't. Keegan Action on YouTube, she definitely inspired me. She was going through, I think, something similar. Like, she wasn't happy in her workplace, and she realized that she has the power to change things, and like, so do I, and here we are. I don't really know how to end this video. I am, however, super excited to bring you guys along in this new journey. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also give this video a big thumbs up. That always helps. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
When something told me not to go, I couldn't go any further. I waited for you to come, but you didn't know. You left me standing. I walked away the way I've done before.